When riders come to get their licence, they often focus on the physical skills of riding the bike. And yes, physical skills are important, but when it comes to riding out on the public road with all these road users, that's when the real mental skills come into play. Pre-licence training gives our new riders an advantage these days. It doesn't take years of getting it wrong anymore to find out how to reduce your level of risk on the road. Here's 3 crucial roadcraft points that are discussed at pre-licence training. Buffering means using the width of your lane to protect yourself. As an oncoming vehicle approaches, your movement from the right-hand wheel track to the left helps to create space and attract the attention of the oncoming vehicle. Obviously, if there's danger on the left, then your full lane width may not be available, but something is better than nothing. Buffering works on many levels. If you aren't doing it already, give it a go. Can you remember how far you travel at 60 kilometres an hour? It's 17 metres a second. That's this far. But it's not just about how far you travel at different speeds. How long it takes for you to respond to something going wrong is a huge factor in how long it takes to stop. So how much room do you need in front of you when you're travelling in traffic? We recommend at least 3 seconds. This accounts for the fact that most riders take at least 1.5 seconds to react to a problem. That means you're going to travel about 25 metres before you get to the brakes. Does that surprise you? Because it will if you don't keep your distance. Yes, there are downsides to travelling at that distance, but none of them come even close to the downsides of travelling too close. Here's where many motorcyclists have difficulty on the road: corners. They are the fun bit, no doubt, but too many riders get themselves into trouble all by themselves. Forget about all that racing stuff you see on TV. That's not the line we use on the road. Instead, we enter wide and try to finish tight where safe to do so. Remember that buffering stuff we talked about earlier? Well, this really comes into play here. By entering our corner wide, we'll be able to increase our vision of the corner, the direction it takes, and what's coming the other way. And look, they may or may not be on the wrong side of the road. But if you see a bull bar coming the other way, then you've seen it in plenty of time. You're going to be able to move away and make space between you and that hazard. But if you haven't seen it early, that's when you're going to get a big fright. And some of these drivers aren't really thinking about where they're going. They may not notice, but they've come to the wrong side of the road. If you see that one early enough, again, you're going to have time to deal with that situation. These tips will keep you safer and smarter while you're out on the road, but you'll notice there was very little to do with physical skills. So when you are out there practicing your slow riding, your braking and your cornering, remember, a lot of your safety comes from here. It'll make your riding a lot more fun. Stay upright.